Hey you guys, if you want to achieve this makeup look, please keep watching this video and make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, so tonight I'm going on, my husband taking me out for a date, and I'm so excited to go because we kind of been, in quarantine and stuff. So he was like, well, honey, just let me get you out the house for a minute or two. So today I'm going to do a smoky kind of sultry look, and how I start doing the dark eyeshadow look. Instead of doing my foundation first, I will do my eyeshadow first. So what I'm gonna do is just start with my NARS concealer, and I'm in the shade Amon. And what I'm gonna do is just put it on my eyelid. We're gonna start with this first since it's gonna be kind of dark. And I'll go in like this and just put it on my eyes like that. On both. And then I will take my Morphe sponge and blend it out. And this look really don't even take long. It look like you put a lot into it, but the steps is not that hard and it don't take long at all. And then I would just take my Too Faced Born This Way powder to set it with a flat top brush, just to set it. And then once I set it, I'm gonna take my Morphe brush, fluffy brush. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this Tarte Pro palette, and I'm gonna start with this light brown shade first, right here. And what you do with this light brown shade, well, it's more of a chocolate shade, is go in your crease. And you just go back and forth like that. And make sure you blend it out. And I like this brush right here because it blows it out. You don't have to, the brush does the work for you. And then I do the other eye. Just like that. Just like that. It's simple and easy, and you can do it really quick. Comment down below when your husband say he gonna take you somewhere and you so excited to you, like you can do your makeup in 5 minutes. But any other time it'll take you 30 minutes. But when somebody tell you they're gonna take you somewhere, you can do everything in like 5 minutes. So I do the light brown shade, and you see how I blowed it out on each eye without going all the way up to the brow. I'm just doing my crease. And then what I'm gonna do is take this same palette, and what I like about this palette, I can do this whole eye look with just this one palette. So I'm gonna take this darker brown, it's called Smoked, and then I'm gonna go right under the light brown. I'm making my way down on the lid. And I'm just making sure, I'm looking and making sure that it's coming together. Like that. And I know it looks scary or funny right now, but it's all gonna tie in together once the makeup look is done. Only thing you have to do is just keep blending. And then now I think I'm gonna take a different brush, probably more of a flat brush. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Morphe 124 brush, more of a flat, smaller brush, and I'm gonna go in with this black, and it's called Punk in the Tarte palette, and I'm just gonna spread it across my lid like this. And like I said, I know it looks, you're gonna start looking like you got a black eye, but I promise you it's gonna tie in together. It's gonna look sultry and smoky and so pretty. Just like that. So how has everybody been doing? I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now, but I just keep telling everybody, you know, we got to keep trusting in God and just making sure, you know, that we keeping Him first and following in His footsteps, and He won't lead us wrong. And just keep praying to Him, because He will tell us where we need to go and what we need to do. And I know for my personal everyday life, God has been so good. Let's see. It's coming together. Just like that. So what I'm doing now is just looking and making sure I don't have no spots that I need to fill in. That looks good. And so what I'm going to do now is go back with that same brush that I had and start smoking everything. Just like that. Just like that. And I know it look crazy now, like you got a black eye, but it's going to tie in together. This is the perfect date night, sexy, sultry kind of look. And I love it. Okay, so now we got that done. I done blowed it out as much as I like to. I'm going to take my concealer, and then I'm going to take another little Morphe brush, like a concealer brush. And I'm just going to go right under my brows, like that. And this kind of just help clean them up, that's all. And I like to take my finger and kind of just blend it out. Anybody ever looking for a good concealer, NARS is the way to go to start out, you know. And see, they kind of just help clean it up. And I'm going to go in and go ahead on and start filling in my brows. So I just take a little spoolie, it's a Tarte spoolie, and just brush them up, kind of groom them a little bit. And I'm going to take my Anastasia dip brow in the shade dark brown. And I'm just going to kind of start filling them in. And I always start at the bottom. Just like that. And I kind of just roughly fill it in with the dip brow, because I don't want it to look like my brows been tattooed on or too harsh. So I just kind of roughly go in with this. Kind of just sketch it on at the bottom. I focus this product mainly at the bottom of each brow. But yeah, like I was saying, God is so good and He's so awesome, you know. And if we really just sit back and realize all the things that He is doing and done, and everything happened for a reason, you know, we'll be more grateful and thankful to Him. Because I really truly believe everything happened for a reason. Me and my mom talk all the time about the goodness and the awesomeness of Jesus. And I get so much joy talking about Him. And when you talk about Him, and also it just gives you so much strength too. I can feel like on days, I'm just taking the Morphe micro brow pencil in the darkest shade. And now what I'm going to do is go in and fine tune. So I start from the front and just make hair-like strokes in the front. But yeah, on the days where I find myself feeling weak or more tired or just not motivated, when I start talking about Jesus or pick up his word and read, it gives you just so much strength and joy and love and peace. All the fruits of fruit of the nine spirit. Fruit of the spirit. All of that come into play when you talk about God. Especially in this time, we sure enough need him more now than ever. Like that. And you see how I'm just taking these hairs just like that. And I'm just trying to make my eyebrows symmetrical as I can. But in the front, I like I said, just go up so it'll look more like hair. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good, and it looks as symmetrical as it's gonna get. And so now, since I got my eyes pretty much is done, I told you it's such an easy look. It's easy and it's smoky, and it looked like you put a lot of effort into it, but you didn't. So now it's pretty much got my eyes like I want it. I'm gonna take my Olay Whipped Priming Moisturizer. And kind of just go over my face. Like that. My mama always say, go up with the neck. Do not bring it down. Don't pull on your eyes so much. Pat around your eyes. So that's what I try to do. All right. It's turning out really good. I can see the end result, even though it looks a little crazy right now. And so now for my foundation today, I will be using the Maybelline Fit Me, and it's really good and it's affordable. I think it's like $6.99 or $7.99. And I use the matte poreless one in the shade Truffle. It's a really good makeup to be so affordable. I always tell people, if you don't want makeup and you want to start out with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And I'm using shade Truffle. It's really good. I can go between Truffle and Mocha. It just depends. Both of them pretty much work for me. Pretty much work. If you talk to God and ask him about stuff that you really want to know about, he'll answer and tell you. I tell people all the time, God will answer your prayer. Because a lot of times, you know, a lot of stuff I don't know about makeup. And I go off a lot of what my mama taught me and just watching her. But a lot of stuff I don't know, is so much that go into it now. But my mama also taught us that, all four of us, that anything you want to know, wisdom and knowledge comes strictly from God. Because you can't get an answer from man our way. Man don't always have an answer because we human, you know. But God has, you know everything. And see, now I'm just filling in. You see how it's all coming together? It's so pretty. A real pretty nighttime look. Just like that. And I like to just pat it in. I don't like to swipe or... Sometimes I use a brush. I like to use a brush with like a thicker makeup, like with my Beckham makeup or something. But this kind of pretty much lightweight, so I use my Morphe sponge. It's my favorite sponge. Just keep patting until I get the coverage that I'm satisfied with. And I bring it down. I even pat on my neck. Try not to swipe your neck down. Like that. And this makeup is so pretty and full coverage. Yeah, you might have to do 2 or 3 pats. But for the most part, it's full coverage. Really pretty coverage without looking cakey. And now I'm going to take my NARS concealer again and just go under my eyes and brighten it up just a little bit. I don't want it too bright. Because since I'm doing a smoky eye, I'm not going to use the e.l.f. concealer I used in my previous video. Because it'll clash too much since I'm doing a darker eye. And what I like to do is take my concealer and give myself an instant eye lift. Like that. And you see how it lifts? It like just pulls your face up. Instead of bringing everything down, it lifts it up. And it kind of helps clean up that dark eyeshadow too, just like that. And so I'm going to do the same on the other eye. I'm lifting my face. Okay. Get under there real good. Make sure everything is blended. Get in my creases of my nose. That looks good. It's coming together. And now I'm going to take my Born This Way again in Warm Sand. And this Warm Sand powder is more like a yellowy type of, and it's going to help brighten too. And I'm going to take this flat top brush. I love this flat top brush to go right under my eyes. And set everything. And kind of keep everything just bright. So pretty and bright. So you can look awoke and alive. Just like that. And then I got another Too Faced powder. I really like these powders because they give you a smooth airbrush look in a darker shade, and it's in Chai. And what I'm gonna do is take this all over my face because it's more my skin tone. And you see how it all tying in together? That looks good. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is start fine tuning my face, like giving it more structure. So I'm going to start using my Fenty bronzer in Mocha Miami. And it's a real pretty bronze shade. This would look like, it kind of got like a red undertone to it, which I like. Because you can pass it. You don't have to use that much blush when you use this. And now I'm just fine tuning my face. And I'm just going all the way around where the sun will naturally hit. I'm going all the way. Yeah, and so I'm making sure I get all around where the sun naturally hits. And come down to my cheeks. And then I'll bring it down. Kind of under the ear and bring it all the way around. Just like that. And then I'll do the other side. Bring it around. Kind of come to the brow a little bit. And bring it. Make sure you bring it all the way around. And this bronzer is really easy to blend. Like that. And you see how everything is it's starting to not look so flat. And it's tying together. Bring it all the way around. And to give your face just a little bit more structure. And then now, I'm going to take my Hula Toasted. And this is what I contour with. And I like the brush that it comes with. I don't even change the brush. I love the brush because you can get right under your cheekbone. Focus it in the back, just like that. and just go back and forth. And you see how they just snatched your cheek instantly, real easy. And I'm doing the other side. Just like that. And you see how it just give you your bone, make your bone pop out a little bit more. And I'm also going to take this same, I like to go on each side of my nose and kind of snatch my nose a little bit. So everything won't look so flat. And I don't think a lot of people know that Benefit does have a darker shade in their bronzer. It's not just the Hula bronzer. They have the Toasted. I think they have the light and the original. I think they have one before this one, but this is the darkest shade. Let's see now, and I kind of make sure I carry it up into my brow. I think I'm kind of hip it. Tight, and I go like this. Just like that, and see how everything ties in. And then after I get done with this kind of helped me get my brows, making sure everything, my brows is on point too. So I go back and comb my brows up like this. I just brush them up, and then just making sure that they are as symmetrical, or if I left any holes that need to be filled. Just like that. And I'm gonna do just a little blush, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is like the same line, Maybelline Fit Me blush. And this is in the shade Wine. It's real pretty. Just like that, and it's nothing too dark. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, which I like because I won't have to put on no highlight because I already got just a little shimmer in. It's like a natural, like you're naturally blushing. Okay, and before I move to anything else, I'm gonna spray some of this spray to kind of tie everything in together. Woo. I just used the Morphe. I just used the Morphe matte spray. Like I said, I am a little bit oily, and so I got this fan to kind of help dry down. Y'all women, when you put on your makeup, please get one of these fans. I ordered out Amazon. Everything I use, I'm gonna link it down below. I think this fan was on like $9. It was between $9 and $11, especially in the summer months. Whew. Y'all need this fan in y'all life, and it comes with two. It's a low and a high setting on here. Okay, everything is looking perfect. And so now what I'm going to do is my Beauty Mark. You know, I always got to darken it a little bit. I just take my mascara and darken it. That's a little treat. And I'm also going to take my Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner and go under my eyes with it. And I'm going to do the other eye. And I'm not pulling my eye down. It's just, eyeliner is so good where you do not have to pull your eyes down. That's what I love about it. It's so creamy. I'm going to take the Perversion mascara, the travel size. I like the travel sizes. And just do one coat over my eyelashes. Like that. And then I'm going to get the little ones at the bottom. And now, what I could do now is pop on my lashes because we are almost finished. I told you it was going to be real easy. It looks like, from the lookings of it, it looks like it's, like you spent a lot of time on it, but It's very easy. I'm going to take this velour eyelash glue. This is the best eyelash glue in black. And I'm going to pop my lashes on. And let me know if y'all need a lash video. I'll be glad to do it. And just blow them. And this glue is good because it don't take long. But once you put it on, you can go and put your lashes on. And these lashes, oh, let me tell you about these lashes. These lashes that I'm using, these come in a pack like this. And I got this off Amazon. This whole pack went them $9. And look how pretty these lashes is. Yeah, I'm going to link everything down below. It's called Nuclear Faux Mink Lashes. Dramatic and luxurious. These are some good lashes. You get all of these for like $9. They're going to last me a while. And they are dramatic. Because normally lashes like these, one pair cost $9. Close to $9. Or more. So I just take. And they glue good because it just hold it in place. Just like that. Make sure they on. And I kind of take my fingers and just squeeze. Like that. And now I'm going to go with the other eye. I've been putting lashes on for a while, so it's easy for me just to pop them on my finger. But I can do a video if you want it done with tweezers. A more in-depth video how to put them on. Different ways you can put them on. Beginner friendly. And I blow them a little bit. And see, once you put your lashes on, everything starts to flow too. And so I'm going to take the other one. And I like black glue because black glue hides. I can work with anyone, but black glue is truly better to use on your eye. Because your lashes and eyeliner and stuff is already black. So what I do is just take my fingers and kind of press to make sure it's secure. Press and squeeze. Especially in the corners. Just to make sure everything is secure. Like that. And now I'm almost done. I'll take my eyeshadow brush. I don't put no product on it. And just still go back. Make sure everything is blended. No harsh lines. And I'll take this a little bit more powder. The light powder. Go back under my eyes. Make sure everything is bright. Again. Just like that. Everything tying in together. And for my lips, I want my lips to look big and juicy tonight. So I'm going to use my NYX and Club Hopper. And the line don't have to be perfect because I'm putting gloss on top. Like that. And then what I would do is take my gloss. I'm using the butter gloss in Vanilla Cream Pie. And it's a real pretty pink, soft pink. And I'll just drench my lips with it. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like vanilla cream pie. And I'm going to take my lip liner again and kind of just go back in and fine tune. And wherever I mess up it on my lips, you can take your, that's what I like about this sponge. I take the edge of this sponge and kind of clean all of that up. And then I take one more coat. Just like that. And you see, this is so pretty. I think these glosses only $3 or $4. It's so pretty. This go good. Just like that. And now, this is my date night look. I love it. Simple and easy. Very affordable products that I use. And then when I get done, what I like to do is go back and check and make sure that everything is seamless, everything is tied in together. So I will just take a little bit more of my bronzer. And go right here, just a tad bit, because I really want that sun-kissed look. And then for my highlight, I'm gonna use, comment down below if anybody else use eyeshadow for that highlight. I'm gonna use this ethereal gold champagne-like shade in my Tarte Pro palette. And this will also help you keep from having so many products. You can use your eyeshadow, because really, to be honest, all are the same. I take my Makeup Revolution, no, this is not Makeup Revolution, Real Techniques highlighting brush. It looks just like this. And I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow. And then I said I don't want to do no highlight, but I'm just gonna put just a tad bit right here, just like that. Then I'm doing, because I really don't like too much of it, I'm gonna do on the other side. Especially if you're going somewhere you gotta pack. If you got a good eyeshadow palette, you really don't have to pack highlight. And I really don't put it on my nose, because my nose gets shiny anyway since I'm on the oilier side. And I think that is it for my sultry, sexy date night look. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.